Hey YouTube, this is Mr. Orcalicos again, still on Dueling Network, and now I'm going to give you my macro Monarch deck. I really don't, just like the other deck, I don't really know how to explain it, except that it's removed from play deck. Started. First up, we have Battle Fader. Basically when your opponent declares a direct attack, special summon in defense, and then end the battle phase. When it's removed from the field, it gets removed from play. I run three of those. Then I run 3 Caius. When this card is tribute summoned, target one card on the field and banish it. And if you do, inflict 1,000 damage to your opponent if it was a dark monster. I run 3 of those. I run 3 Cyber Valleys. You can activate one of these effects. 1. When this card is targeted for an attack by an opponent's monster, you can banish it, draw a card, and end the battle phase. 2. You can target one face-up monster you control, and this card, banish both targets, then draw 2 cards. Or 3. You can target one card in your graveyard, banish this card and 1 card from your hand, then place that target on top of the deck. Run 3 of those. Then I run 3 DD Scout Planes. Once per turn, during the end phase, if this card is currently banished and was banished this turn, special summon it in face-up attack position. 3 DD Survivors. During the end phase, if this card was banished while face-up on your side of the field this turn, special summon this banished card. It can only be activated once per turn, though. 3 of those. 3 DD Warrior Ladies. After damage calculation, when this card battles an opponent's monster, you can banish that monster, also banish this card. Run 3 of those. Then I run 3 Delg, the Dark Monarch. When this card is normal summon or special summon, you can target up to 2 cards that your opponent controls. Banish those targets, then send the same number of cards from the top of their deck to the graveyard. This card cannot attack during the turn it was normal summoned or special summoned. And then I run 3 Zaborg, the Thunder Monarch. When this card is tribute summoned, target 1 card on the field, destroy that target. But when even though it's being destroyed, with Macrocosmos on the field, even when it's destroyed, it'll be banished. I run 3 Zaborg. 3 Chaos Stones. Each time my monster is banished, place one chaos counter on this card for each of those monsters. Once per turn, you can remove 4 or more counters from your side chaos counters from your side of the field. Target 1 banished monster with a level equal to the number of chaos counters removed. Special summon that target. When this card on the field is sent from the field to the graveyard by your opponent's card effect, you can add 1 light or dark monster from your deck to your hand, whose levels is less than or equal to the number of chaos counters that were on this card. Run 3 of those. Dimensional Fissure. Any card sent to the graveyard is banished instead. 3 enemy controllers. Activate one of these effects. 1. Target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, change that target's battle position. Or 2. Tribute 1 monster, then target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls. Take control of that target till the end phase. I run 2 Reinforcement of the Armies, or Rhoda as some people call it. Add 1 level 4 or lower warrior type monster from your deck to your hand. Then I run 3 Soul Releases. Select up to 5 cards from the graveyards and remove them from play. 3 Different Dimension Reincarnations, or DDR. You discard 1 card, then target one of your banished monsters, special summon it in face-up attack position, and equip it with this card. When this card leaves the field, destroy the equipped monster, or vice versa. And 1 Macrocosmos. I don't use the first effect, which says you can special summon 1 Helios, a primordial sun, from your hand or deck. I use the other effect that says, while this card is face up on the field, any card sent to the graveyard is banished instead. Well guys, that's my Macrocosmos deck. I have it right here. but it's just got proxies in it, which are cards I want to use but I don't have. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. Click like and subscribe for more videos. This is Mr. Orichalcos, signing off.